A lot of times when people are struggling in their marriage, they'll come to one of their pastors, right? I've experienced that a lot. And they come asking for help or counsel or whatever they're working through. And of course, in those instances, I'm glad to jump in and be a help to them. In this instance, the couples are kind of treating me like the ER, They're in serious trouble. Their marriage is sick, really sick, and they need help like right away with getting fixed whatever has broken. And that's fine. Sometimes we need the ER, right? Even just in terms of our physical bodies, sometimes we have to get to the ER. We're thankful for the ER. But there is a way to cut down on ER visits. And it's something called a well visit, right? Some of you doctors or nurses in here are familiar with this. It's just when you get regular checkups. Yep, there it is right there. Regular checkups at the doctor to make sure everything is working out okay. They're catching stuff before it gets too late, before it puts you at risk of being in the ER, right? Well, we want to provide some well visits for our marriages here at Anchor. A way to stay healthy and to keep us out of the ER. Listen, if you need the ER, we've got help and hope for you, okay? But we are going to also provide this well visit option as well. So Bob and Sandy Morgan are going to join me up here right now. On their way up, I'm going to show you a quick video, and then they're going to talk a little bit about what we are introducing over the course of 2024 in terms of well visits for marriages.
I'm Brad Rhodes, and your church is offering you an opportunity to have a better marriage. Marriage is worthy of great investment. The Bible starts with a wedding, it ends with a wedding. Jesus Christ made a covenant with us, and then we have covenants with each other in marriage, and we want people to be drawn to the covenant of Jesus, watching us love one another in the covenant of marriage. Not only is marriage important theologically, it's vital to the family, to the church, and to the culture. It is the most important horizontal relationship in life. It is so important that adopted sons and daughters of the Lord Jesus Christ put His grace, love, and kindness on display as they love one another. So today we're asking you to make space for your marriage and really enjoy one another for the glory of God and the good of your family.
When Pastor Josh asked us to be the facilitators, I was both humbled and surprised. When I look throughout this room, I see several couples that I know could do this well, and I certainly didn't feel like I was exceptionally qualified. I grew up in a broken home. My parents divorced when I was 20, but over those 2 decades, I'm hard-pressed to think of even a few times where they really seem to be enjoying each other's company. In addition to that, I have spent a lot more years unmarried than married. As a matter of fact, as some of you know, I was 48 when I got married for the first time.
Bob was 48 when he got married for the last time.
What she said. But despite all that, God has blessed us with a great marriage, and I believe the Grace Marriage class can make it even better. Now, a few weeks ago, I heard some people make some New Year's resolutions and heard a couple say, this is the year that we're going to renovate our master bathroom. Another couple said, this is the year that we're going to take our first cruise. But I didn't hear one person or one couple say, this is the year that we're going to work on improving our marriage. I believe you, and certainly we, can have a better marriage by Thanksgiving. Anchor is looking for up to 12 couples to invest 4 Saturdays and $200.
Actually, Anchor is going to help us cover some of that cost, and we're going to offer it for $149 for the first group that participates with us.
Thank you, Josh, for that. We do appreciate that. Will you consider investing $149 to help you learn the skills that may make your marriage possibly better than it's ever been? When I first heard the price, I thought, wow, that compares very favorably to a national seminar we went to some years ago. I looked at the website this week, and theirs, they go from city to city, is $300, so this is less than half. When we facilitated the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University some years ago, we were surprised by how well that group connected and how supportive the group became. And many people told us that it significantly changed their financial life for the better. And so we're praying that God will use this seminar to enrich your marriage similarly. Bestie, anything you want to add?
So it's kind of going back to the analogy of remodeling your house or you're refreshing your apartment or whatever. That's a pretty big investment. You watch things, in disrepair over time and they need fixing, or you've just had the same bathroom for the last 30 years and it just needs an update. That costs a lot of money and you're willing to invest it, and when it's done, you enjoy it for decades. This costs a lot less money, and when it's done, hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it for many decades.
Well said. Okay, well, here's the 411. Who? Married couples at Anchor, and there's a maximum of 12 couples. What? The Grace Marriage Seminar. When? Saturday mornings from 8:30 to 12:30 on March 9th, June 8th, September 14th, November 16th. We'll be over at Gather in Town Center. And how do we do it? Well, videos, workbooks, exercises, and discussions. And why? To help make yours and our marriage better. If you're interested, please go to anchorchurchonline.com and look at the, she's more tech-oriented than I am. Do that. Or you can go to the Anchor app and do that. We hope some of you will choose to join us on this journey. God bless you.